Welcome, people. I made a video the other night about the Prey, the latest Predator film, and to be honest, I uploaded it, and I must admit, I'd had an operation in hospital. I was very tired. I was under some powerful medication, and I sort of dribbled on a little bit, so I thought I better make another video, um, because, and I've watched it again since, and I've also seen the reactions online and stuff, so I thought I'd make a new video, this time not sounding like I'm stoned or falling asleep or whatever, and also address some of the issues that I've heard online. Now, one, it's a good film. If you like that sort of stuff, it's fine. It's great. You know, I've heard people say it's the best Predator film ever. No, I wouldn't go that far. But it's right up there. It's a good. And then people saying, oh, she had plot armour on. Well, it wouldn't have been much of a film if they killed her straight away. No, I actually think they pulled it off pretty well. You know, they were given a story, they were given a script, and I enjoyed it. My missus enjoyed it. You know, I watched it again. I don't normally watch, if I watch a film, I don't normally watch them again straight away. You know, I tend to like to leave them a bit. But like I say, I'd had this operation, I was under a lot of medication, I was tired. You know, so maybe I was thinking, maybe I wasn't 100% aware. No, it's a good film. It deserves credit. Give credit where credit's due, and this film deserves credit. And I think if it had been seen in the cinema, I think people would have enjoyed it a lot more. Yeah, I do. I mean, after The Predator, which was absolute garbage, I've heard all sorts of reasons why they didn't bring it out in the cinema. Cost of marketing, because they didn't think the budget in the film, and because there were all sorts of excuses and that, and really, I think they would have struggled to have made a decent amount, if even the money back, especially with what they're competing against at the moment. You know, all these Marvel and Disney stuff that's coming out that is rubbish, but people are going to watch it because it has, you know, Disney and Marvel. Like, so, I just want to clarify that. I watched it again, and I thought they did a really good job with what they've got. Yes, there might be some MacGuffins and plot holes and stuff like that, but it's not rammed down your throat, it's not in your face. It's a good, enjoyable film, and like I say, I after I watched the video that I put out, I thought, oh God, I didn't do it justice. So I thought I'd make another video to try and do it a bit more justice. Yes, we need more films like this. You know, especially like, you know, Terminator. Dark Fate was rubbish. Even the director come forth and said the woke nonsense and this and that, and ruined the film and stuff. You know, if he bothered to put in the amount of time cutting out the nonsense and make the story as good as he could, then perhaps that franchise wouldn't have died. You know what I'm saying? I said about my friend who worked on it, he said, the people around in the set, you know, and you can't deny it, there are some good camera angles. There's a few times where it's a bit dark and you can't quite make out what's going on. But for the most part, fine. I think, and it shows you don't need, you know, a multi-$100 million budget to produce something like this. You know, like with these Marvel films, and I don't even think they look that good. They're spending so much on getting in these big name actors, you know, and flashy effects and soundtracks. And then you watch them and it's a big disappointment. And this come around, and I was a bit sceptical to start with, but now I've watched it and, I'm quite happy. Yeah. And there's other things, that's what we need to do. We need to take a step back. Some people are so jaded nowadays, they weren't going to be happy with it no matter what, and like I say, there is a war going on, in Lucasfilm, but there's also a war going on in the fan base, and whereas it used to bring us nerds together and stuff, even now, and it's like I do know No Way Home brought a lot of people together, but again, I couldn't really see the hype about it really because the bar sat so low, and are we gonna get it? Where are they gonna go from there? All I can say is Prey, the Predator prequel, was a step in the right direction, and a lot of directors and studios now should look at this and especially with what happened with the Snyder Cut as well, give fans what they want. They screwed up with the marketing really, really, really bad. Really bad. That put a lot of people off, and it was a detriment to the film, whereas the Snyder Cut that seemed to do the opposite. They released the one that they did, and people weren't happy, and the fans heard about there was something better out there, and eventually that's what they got. So it's one of them. Give fans what they want, and us fans will be happy. And like I say, and they'll get new fans and more fans, and the younger generation that are coming up, us now that are middle aged, we've seen the good and that we've seen the good, the bad, the ugly, and we are more picky these days. But the young ones coming up are just, they didn't even really seem interested, to be honest. Like our daughter, she's a bit too young to watch it really, but like when I was her age, and I was her age when the original Predator come out, and it was like, I want to watch that. She's just not interested. Same with my nephew as well. He was like, no, not interested. Same with Star Wars, not interested. It's just a whip machine for turning out merchandise, and unfortunately, there's a lot of us adults out there that liked it when we were younger and are trying to force it on our kids, and it doesn't have to be all about merchandise and dressing up to go to the cinema. Just a good film, and yeah, Predator Prey was that, and we need more of it. Anyway, people, I just wanted to get that across. Like I say in my last video, I was quite sedated, tired, still recovering, and didn't do it justice. And now I've said my piece, I will let you get on and enjoy your day. Weehaw!